Hey friends, welcome. I wanted to jump on in because I was just doing a spread before I do my big one on YouTube channel, just to see what I guess the underlying energy, anything spirit wanted to inform me prior to the session. And it's interesting. I really felt compelled to share this with you. And just a message that's coming on through because I know a lot of you are going through transition or transformation of some kind in your life, and I'm grateful that you are here and we can be on the journey together. What's also really interesting for me is been a bit of a repetition this week every time I connect in to say, hey, what do these guys need? Hey, what do you need me to, what information do you need to share with me on where I need to support, the people that are seeking guidance, that are in the energy, in the space and things like that. And one of the things that keeps coming through a lot is around the feminine energy that you hold, around the creativity that's within you. And it's coming through really, really strongly. You may have felt somewhat blocked or indecision around a situation from your past that might be holding back part of this feminine energy that you hold. And for our gents that are here, the feminine energy can come in different parts for you. Okay, yes, around your creativity, around your intuition, around sharing more around your emotional aspect. It could be too around your sexuality, sharing that with someone. I do feel that some of you, in terms of what's coming on through, may have had a little bit of, the best way to explain this is, the word it's given me is dysfunction, but I don't know if that's the word that it's wanting to explain. I get what they're trying to say, but that's the word that they're giving me. And it may be that there was some complexity around sexual engagement in a certain relationship, or your own self-confidence of the way you transmute your energy, okay? And there's something I feel around this that is changing, that is shifting. You've got the hope card as well coming up, which is Aquarius energy, star energy. You've got transformation, which is also the death energy. There's definitely something happening here, but I feel this has been around a connection that has potentially been in your past, and it keeps giving me a dysfunction. So I don't know if someone used to withdraw that energy from you, or it was more of a toxic person that you were connected to, where this energy got involved. And I don't know as well. There's something I believe in the solar plexus energy, but more so around going a bit further around your sacral. Okay, I feel there's something important about your sacral. It's interesting here with this fertility card because it's connecting all your chakras. While it's showing the heart space, there's something alive within you that I feel some new confidence is coming on through, or trying to come on through here, but it's through a healing. I'm feeling this very, very connected here, related to a last or a previous experience. So there's something where you've lost your confidence, maybe, perhaps, and not realizing it, again, around some part of your femininity. And I am also getting the sacral chakra like really beaming and showing up in my vision, which is, I feel, around the hip space, around the fertility space, and around that energy. So I don't know if there's been some trauma there around it for somebody, but it seems to be coming through very strongly. Importantly, what it is showing is that there is change happening here. There is something that's shifting here. I don't know if you're doing more work around self-love, self-care, around your hip area, around connecting again and trusting again in that part of yourself and your body, or sharing that intimacy on a different level with someone, or trying to find that space to do so. I feel this is related to something in the past or some experience that you've had. Interestingly, I mean, you've got a lot of major arcana here. out of all of this. And that's why I was like, I got to tell these guys, because this message coming through was pretty powerful. Because something is happening. There's some life force that's entering your world. You've got a lot of life force here and a lot of like new sense of direction. And what was interesting, these two cards came out in reverse, the mental conflict and the disruption. And this deck doesn't have reversals. So the way that they connect into the reversals is similar to how I do all my readings, which is just there's something a little bit extra that needs to be paid attention to here. So what I feel is happening, that I think there's, again, something or someone or a situation that's come on in, or that you may already have met, that may be challenging you in a new way. And this is why perhaps maybe this is all coming up. And with the disruption tower card, there's something here too that I'm getting a sense of. It's interesting. It's a sense of protection, but also in a way that change is happening. There's something that's changing here around you. It might be around the way you think about something, the way you engage around something, the chance that you want to take on something. I feel there's something about this because it's related to the home space, where you feel spiritually connected, where you feel at home in a situation. And then there's the harmony and balance, which is the lover's energy coming together, union, love, depth. While it can be choice here, I'm not getting that. I'm getting more a coming of togetherness. So I don't know in what capacity this is coming on in. Maybe for some of you that you have been holding on to a connection where there has been a lot of change. Okay. Maybe there was some form of separation at some point in time that you had lost your confidence about, or they really took a lot of your energy. And I'm just getting a sense here of something healing around that. I don't know exactly what this is, guys, but I do feel for some of you, there was something about the way, I don't know, like someone would withdraw something for you emotionally, physically. There's something about withdrawal that I keep hearing or getting. And with that too, like something new's happening here and changing. Like there's new life being presented around something that you've really believed in or saw the possibility and potential of, but it's bringing up past energy, past experiences. Could be something from your childhood, I don't know exactly, only you're going to know this, but it's like you've held space for it. You've held onto it in some way or another, but I feel like something's changing here because this power energy, there's something about it here. This is the strength energy, and I just wanted to read it for you. It's letting you know that you have unlimited power at your command. This represents your inner strength, your willpower, courage, compassion, just generosity and love. At any moment, these beautiful qualities can assist you in coping with adverse conditions in front of you or many surrounding your life. Set aside the necessary time to resolve such issues. Power represents more than physical extra strength. It can also be channeled emotionally, mentally, and spiritually when you have balance over your body, mind, and soul. And with the power of spirit, anything can be overcome to achieve a positive result. It's talking about working in harmony in any given situation. Obstacles, errors, knowledge and understanding that when you make a mistake, it's okay. You just need to stop and listen. And what am I supposed to be learning here? And how can I make the situation better? So this is where it's interesting. It keeps saying mistakes are a great wake-up call. It keeps mentioning the word mistakes. So I don't know for some of you if you felt like you made a mistake in a connection or a mistake was made. Again, I think something that has penetrated your your soul, like your being, you know, within you. So I don't know what type of connection this was or type of experience, but something is shifting here. But I feel this may be coming up or presenting itself again because of something else coming on in, or wanting to start a new path and a new journey here around what is home to you, who is home to you, who you wish to maybe allow into your life. I do feel this is around a connection, and I do feel like this is around the potential or possibility of something. I don't know if you want to break something down. Just with this tower energy, I feel there's also parts here around the way someone is thinking about something. I don't know if this is you or them, but I'm getting the sense here around a particular situation. I'm just going to get one clarifier for each to see what else there is, guys. But you're going through a major transformation right now, and this could be what's coming up with the eclipse, like what's presenting itself. Yeah. So Hierophant's come out for the solar plexus and hope energy. So I do feel you've been on a bit of a spiritual journey, whatever this is. You know, maybe time on your own, maybe even diving deeper into your faith. Perhaps, again, this could have been about a marriage or a commitment that you had somewhere with someone. What I'm getting here is that there had to be a new energy awaken in your life, because I feel some form of depletion happen, or maybe something you felt was taken away from you. I don't know if there was some form of abandonment, but something to do with the way someone showed up that I think, or didn't show up, that really impacted you here. Okay. And again, there was this, you had some hope, desire around this, but I also think you've changed since this occurrence, okay? And probably on a spiritual level, this was a spiritual lesson maybe you had to learn. But I feel like you're stepping more into what you actually want now, where you want to go with this. I think that, again, there's some desire here about what is next for you, where you're going, part of your healing journey, because this is very healing energy, okay? Especially with the light, the way that it's showing up here with this yellow sun shining energy. Again, it's the life force energy of where you're going and what's happening next. So the fertility and transformation energy, we've got the 8 of emotions. So naturally here, guys, what I feel is also showing up is there's something about, again, there's a change. You're stepping away from something. And again, this is kind of like the eclipse energy. You're moving away from something. So I do feel the eclipse energy on the 25th of March. It's there's just something about it. Full moon in Virgo that I believe is going to birth something new. And there's some new beginning upon you. Something's changing that's quite significant here, and really positive, really positive. Like there's new energy coming into something. So memories of love and power, which is strength, but there's something spiritual about it, right? You've got the muse of material showing up here. So if you do meet someone or have met someone that may be an earth energy, or you relate to an earth energy in some capacity, this is someone who may be kind of taking charge in their career. Maybe they're a leader. Maybe they're someone that, like, naturally when they're present, people pay attention. They just have this solid energy about themselves. They might be actually look just naturally. Again, I'm just getting this commanding energy, but it's actually a warm energy. It's not like, hey, look at me, boss man, boss woman. No, I'm getting more so like there's a gentleness to it. There's openness to it, but it's someone who's pretty solid. And what I feel is happening here is whatever this person, how they're showing up, however they're presenting to you, again, I don't know what capacity this is, but I feel it's bringing up something for you. So if this is a new connection that you're meeting, that you feel connected to, and starting to perhaps build a relationship, there's something about the way that they show up that I feel is nurturing, and at the same time is bringing something up that you're paying attention to. Maybe something that you've wanted at some point in time in your past, and this person is just presenting those things. But I also feel it's bringing up something emotional for you, right? That you're just identifying. I don't know what, like, the energy for me feels exciting, but a little bit of sadness, because I think there's a little bit of melancholy there from some experience that you've been through. But it's also because you might be shedding things because you are going through some transformation. Okay. Okay. It's given us two cards with this mental conflict and disruption. And we've got the Empress again. This is what I'm talking about, like how powerful this energy is when it comes to stepping into your feminine energy. I feel this is huge right now. Attractive, okay? Creative, creating something new, holding space for things to allow and to become. At the same time, I can see there's something about the change that is bringing up some idea of loss, something that you felt. It's just awakening a little bit, but I feel at the same time you could be asking yourself if you're ready. I've never noticed this. There's a moon that's in there. So maybe you're hiding your emotions on how something's making you feel. But again, I mean, is it the moon or is it the earth? Either which way. I mean, I think it's a moon, just the way that it looks. Because it is emotions, right? The moon's related to the water. Cancerian, Piscean energy. So yeah, I feel there's something here, Pisces, about a choice. Maybe it's head over heart. There's some reflection of an experience or a situation that you've been in, and I don't know if you're trying to assess the way someone is showing up, but there's definitely, again, some reflection I just feel of the past that may be coming up a little bit for you at this time. But again, I feel it's to shed something, to awaken something else. And interestingly, there could be someone here that you're trying to look at and maybe decide, or a path or journey that you're on and deciding which way do I want to go. Because I think which way that you go, or whoever's coming on in and presenting themselves and deciding what you're deciding upon here, I feel is challenging you, because one direction or another direction causes some form of change. You might be surprising yourself. Maybe this situation will surprise you. But at the same time, it's like you want to be on solid ground this time. You don't want to be making choices that can just be easily broken or fall down. And this could be part of the choosing and the choice is you're reflecting on a situation, past energy or something of that nature. Yeah, I keep getting about you wanting to build on solid ground, because right now this disruption energy is showing this, it's solid for part, but it's like if one topples over, kind of like Jenga, right? Yeah, I'm just getting some sense here. You want to make the right decision, because the next decision that you make for this chapter where you're going, who you're going to do it with, in terms of life, in terms of home, in terms of happiness and building and feeling like I'm on the right path and I'm in harmony and balance with someone, or choosing to go that path and direction with someone to maybe to the next level. Again, your situation is going to be unique to you. I'm just getting here that this is why it's really important, because you don't want to experience where you've been. I think there's excitement, but there's also this part of, I feel, bringing up some stuff that you've been through. But I do feel this is a clearing out. I want to let you know that, because I do see this new energy coming on in. Foundation and achievement and harmony. Thank you. See? My goodness, you can't tell me this is not about love, guys. There's something here, someone that is coming on in. If they haven't come already, I think get ready, because it's definitely here. I think this is what it's about. It's making this choice for this journey. Maybe you're choosing, to step out again into the world. You've maybe met someone that feels like home. I find the Muse of Materials very homely energy, whether it's a queen or whether it's a king, masculine or feminine. Obviously this is showing up in masculine energy, but if you're the masculine, there's this power that you have, feeling strong in the place that you are, and wanting to take care and nurture the feminine. And if you're the feminine and this person's showing up, that's how they want to present to you, right? So there's something here about it, because it's interesting. We don't have the Emperor here, but that's what I was just seeing with this Muse of Material. They really see you as the Empress. They really see you and want to be making the right choices, wanting to take the right steps. They don't want to mess this up. And I think if things have been slow, or you feel like maybe this person is not giving you a whole bunch of things emotionally, I think they're figuring out, or trying to figure out, how to do this. Okay. How to bring this connection or make this connection. They could be going through their own transformation, but I think things might shift up a notch from the 25th. There might be a bit of a shake up in their connection. I do feel for positive. You might be shifting some old crap, but I think for the newness coming on in, I think you're going to get very clear on if you guys are going a certain direction or not. But for what I'm seeing, this is heading in the most beautiful direction. I'm kind of floored with what energy came through, and I felt like I had to present this to you guys, because this is really important for someone here, and I really hope you got some messages today. I'll catch you later, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Bye.